7 things you must do to maximize your purpose, your platform, and your partner. What do you need to do? If you are the type that is married, you're about to get married, you are yet to get married, what are you going to do to make the best out of your purpose, your platform, and your partner? What do you need to do? Write this down. Number 1, recognize your similarities and celebrate your differences. Write that down. Recognize your similarities and celebrate your differences. Write that down. If you really want to make the best out of your relationship with your spouse, your husband, your wife, whosoever you are in relationship with, recognize what makes you similar and celebrate what makes you different. This is one of the most powerful secrets of great and successful relationships. They recognize what makes them similar. My wife and I are similar when it comes to hard work. We are workaholics. I remember some times ago, some years back, I had called my wife and I'm like, find some times to rest. And she said, look at a person telling somebody to rest. You too need to rest. So you see, we are similar when it comes to hard work. But then we are different when it comes to some other things. So we recognize our differences, we recognize our similarities, and we celebrate our uniqueness, our differences. This is, you're going to learn a lot today. This is very, very powerful when it comes to maximizing your purpose, your potential, and your partner. All right? We must recognize the fact that we are similar in some areas. Let's identify those areas. And then 2, let us recognize and celebrate where we are totally diverse and unique. Here is the secret in relationship. Extraordinary relationships are built on celebrating differences. So if you just want to have a successful relationship, just build it on your similarities. But if you want to have an extraordinary relationship, build it on celebrating your uniqueness. What makes her different? What makes him different? Celebrate your uniqueness. It is critical. Our purposes are different. The world we live in is the same. It is critical to know what exactly do we share in common and what do we have that is different. It is a celebration of our difference that makes for extraordinary success. Number 2, write this down. Unite your purposes and blend your goals. Unite your purposes and blend your goals. That's very powerful. What is your partner's purpose? What is your purpose? Can we unite them together since we want to live together? So 19 years ago, my wife and I sat down in our little apartment and we said, okay, look, so what's your dream? And what's my dream? And we sat down together, we talk about, hey, this is what I want to do, this is what she wants to do. And then we said, okay, can we bring all of it together? And we said, look, since we do not have resources enough to pursue all of them at once, we decided on which one we're going to start pursuing, which if properly pursued will open the door for the rest. Number 3, write this down. See the future and journey to your destination together. See the future together and journey to your destination together. See the future together. So this is very critical now. What is your vision? Can you make it become her vision? Madam, what is your vision? Can you make it become his vision? What do I mean? How do you communicate your vision to your partner so much so that your partner can see how your vision will better the family, better the relationship? So your assignment is to make your partner see. Listen, You have to find a way to communicate. Learn how to communicate your vision. Please hear what I say. Communicate your vision in such a way that your partner sees how it will benefit him, benefit the family. It is critical for there to be a buy-in. Number 4, take off your limits and see new possibilities together. Take off your own limits and see new possibilities together. If you're going to maximize your potential, maximize your relationship, take off the limits on your mind. You are married to a man going to a great place. You are married to a woman going to a higher height. Take off the limits on your mind. Otherwise, your limits will become a challenge to your partner. As partners in marriage and relationship, we're supposed to be ladder holders. Today, I may be the one holding the ladder for my wife to climb. How high my wife will climb will depend on how well I can hold the ladder for her. If I'm not skillful in holding the ladder, my wife can't climb high. If my wife is not skillful at holding the ladder, I won't climb high. Take off the mental limits. Take off what you put on your mind as possibilities. Stop shutting your partner down. When your partner is talking about global, say, shut up, Joe. Every time you're talking, you're always talking about big things. Can't you talk about something small? Take off the limits of your mind. Otherwise, you will put a lead on your marriage and your marriage potential. Take the leads off. You may not even know how it's going to happen. When your partner says, listen, we're going to build something very great. If you don't know how it's going to happen, just tell your partner, really, how is that going to be? Let your partner explain. You may not even see the possibility. Just say, I believe you. Number 5, recognize your power zone and support one another there. Recognize your power zone and support one another there. Isn't this the cause of many breakups and divorces? Recognize your partner's power zone and support your partner there. If your partner is a banker, your partner is into whatever. Have you ever paid a surprise visit to your partner in the office? And you go to that office just to go and visit your partner and just to let your partner know I celebrate what you're doing. And whilst you are going, maybe lunchtime, if you're able to buy lunch and something your partner likes to take, or even drive to your partner's office during break time and say, look, I came to pick you up for lunch. I want to let you know that I'm really impressed at what you're doing. Hey, it's about investing into your partner's power zone. Number 6, build your team around the task. This is very important. You want to maximize your relationship, you want to maximize your purpose, your partner, and your platform. Build a team around the task and not around yourself. As a couple, you will start a company, it will never grow. Why? You like people that like you. And if you want people that like you, build them as friends around you. But for your work, build a team around the task. Did you get the difference? Build a team around the task. Build friends around you. Once you confuse it, you have settled in for mediocrity. You will be under-maximized, underutilized. Number 7, write this down. Stretch to spread. Stretch to spread. And make sacrifice together to accomplish your goals. Never forget what I just said to you right now. Stretch to spread and make the necessary sacrifices so that you can grow. See, comfort is the greatest enemy of growth. You can never hold on to comfort and grow. But once you give up comfort to grow, you go into comfort again. And if you must grow beyond that point, you give up comfort. So the commodity for exchange when it comes to the world of growth is that you must constantly give up comfort so you can grow. So those who grow, they always trade with comfort. They give up comfort so they can have growth. The desire for comfort as a couple is a reason your marriage has not risen beyond. You don't like anything that stretches you, people. You don't like to make sacrifice. I can't do without. I can't do without watching DSTV. I can't do without internet. I can't do. Sometimes you give up to go up. Wise couples stretch to spread. They give up to go up. They make sacrifices. There is something called contrasting strategy. There are moments in your life when, in order to grow, you contrast. It is the principle that farmers use. When they want a tree to produce more, they cut the branches. There are some excesses you may need to give up so you can go up. As a couple, you need to learn to agree together, to stretch so you can spread. Invest to rest. Give up comfort so that you can embrace growth. Let go of pleasure so you can have treasure. Give up liability so you can have assets. Be asset-minded, not liability-minded. iPhone 12. How much did you spend to buy iPhone 12? What is wrong with the phone you were using before? Even those who can afford it, don't buy it. Okay, so you bought a car that has screen inside the car. There's screen all over the place. Don't you have a television at home? Now, is a car where you're going to be watching TV? Oh, Pastor Sam, it's because when we travel. How often do you travel? There's nothing wrong with buying these things. There is time for everything under the earth. Madam, stop putting your husband under pressure to do for you now what in 5 years' time he will do easily. If you let him do now what in 5 years' time he should be doing easily, you're going to make him to be bankrupt in 5 years' time. So, madam, you will shine today, but you will be in darkness in 5 years' time. Is that not what you're seeing around you? Those who want to shine today, they shine now. They impress everybody now. And then in the years to come, they are nowhere to be found.